The Tesla Model S battery pack is something that nobody is talking about, but they should be. It is way more impressive than anyone has given it credit for. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans, and I'm coming to you here from Melbourne, Australia. I want to say a big shout out to our Patreon supporters of the channel. Thank you for making this channel what it is. You do with your support. Put us in a position to be able to make more videos and to support the electric car movement, the battery and energy movement, the clean energy movement, I think more than any other channel, because we make more videos about this than anyone else does. Now, if you want to jump on and support the channel, I'd really appreciate that support in 2022. I'll put a link in the description below to our Patreon account. The Model S and the Model X Plaid, the battery technology in this vehicle hasn't really been given any credit, but it should have been. Why wasn't it given much credit? Well, Tesla didn't really talk about it very much. So partly it is their fault. But partly it's also something that people have just ignored, because the fact is we've focused on the new carbon sleeved motors in the vehicle, the fact that it's a tri-motor, the fact that it's just, hey, you know, the acceleration's amazing, they're getting all this power out of the car, it's unbelievable, but no one's really talked about the changes to the car, to the battery pack, which are actually very significant. Now, few people actually realize why Tesla's newly redesigned Model S and Model X battery pack is so crucial. Now, there's a really good video by Cleanerwatt talking about the changes to the battery pack. I'll put a link in the description below to his YouTube channel. And he points out that we should be paying more attention to the Tesla Model S Plaid's battery pack. But I just want to say, it's fair enough that we haven't done so. Think about this, right? The Model S Plaid, the acceleration from this car, there was so many naysayers that said it wouldn't be possible. When Tesla actually said what the performance would be, these naysayers came out and said, no, this is impossible. It's physics say this can't happen in a car this big. It won't work. It can't happen. And so then, of course, we saw Jay Leno set the new record of 8.23 seconds, set the new record of 9.23 seconds for the quarter mile, and everyone was just blown away. But whilst the Model S Plaid is the quickest production car ever built, yes, it is the quickest. No, the rematched Navera is not technically a production car. And while it is pricey, although considering it's faster than supercars, I think it's a bargain, it is much less expensive than some luxury performance rivals, as well as the hypercars that it can outrun. And considering it is the fastest car in the world, production car, it's insane, the fact that it has 5 seats and it technically is a family car. Now, I've seen numerous videos showing the vehicle do in the 8.1s, 8.2s, 8.3s just routinely with almost anyone driving the thing. This is insane. But the car doesn't have Tesla's 4680 cells or the planned structural battery pack. It doesn't even use Tesla's 2170 cells, which are the newer cells and are found in Model 3 and Model Y vehicles. But it uses the older 18650s that are present in the previous generation Model S and Model X. So in other words, it would appear as though Tesla is actually using old technology in their new flagship cars. But is this actually true? Well, Cleanerwatt says that this new battery pack is actually more energy dense than the 2022 Model Y, despite the fact that the larger 2170 cells have 50% more energy per unit. Moreover, the Plaid's battery is significantly more energy dense than the outgoing Model S. Now, packing so much power into the Plaid's battery pack raises safety concerns related to the increased energy in a small space. So Tesla had to go to pretty extreme lengths to make it safe. So one of the things Tesla did, and this was revealed in a video by Mark Kane from Inside EVs, was reduce the number of modules in the new packs from 16 to 5. That's a big, big difference. That means the pack in the new Model S is lighter than the outgoing model while being more energy dense. That enabled Tesla to actually reduce the amount of batteries they put in the car, but actually maintain the same range. Now, in addition to that, Cleanerwatt says that Tesla was able to make its 18650 cells more energy dense than the previous cells they had, much like they did with 2170 cells. He says the automakers actually added more silicon which is similar to what Tesla is doing with 4680 cells when they revealed the design earlier this year at their Battery Day presentation. Now, in addition to that, another change, Tesla is also using the updated battery management system in the Plaid that it currently uses in the Model 3 and the Model Y. Now, this means Tesla is using an innovative battery thermal management system for dealing with heating and cooling. Now, the new Model S and the Model X have a new and improved radiator and heat pump, which Musk talked about at the car's reveal. Now, the takeaway here is the old battery footprint is still viable, and it's capable of being configured into a superior battery pack than the first generation that was originally in the Tesla Model S and the Model X. Now, the lessons that Tesla have learned with generational incremental improvements of the chemistries and engineered architecture of the battery pack are very important. Now, personally, I'm fascinated to see what the finalized 4680 cell brings to the table in the near future. It's a really exciting time right now to be reporting on electric cars, battery chemistries, they're constantly changing, semi-solid state batteries, which I've been reporting on. The energy density in those is amazing. The changes in lithium iron phosphate battery, even the energy density in those batteries is improving. And I've got to say, this kind of stuff really does excite me. Now, I hope you've enjoyed the video. And seeing as I'm recording this on the first day of 2022, hope you have an awesome new year. Happy New Year to all of you. Thanks again for your support, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.